Hey, guys.
Coach Farron Hunt, he was terrific today. Career high points, rebounds. What have you seen from him in the last few games?
First of all, most of the year he's been a great rebounder, and then he's a freshman, and then he took some games off. You know, it's hard to play at that high level when you're a first-year guy all the time, but he's had some incredible rebounding games. I'm not sure he's ever had 10 rebounds. He had 11 at halftime yet, so that was impressive. But what I am seeing in him is the game is slowing down offensively. His footwork, he came in as, you know, he's a big guy in high school, and he played like a big guy in high school, and he didn't play on the perimeter. He played with his back to the basket a lot, didn't have the footwork really, and that happens to a lot of big guys, but we're trying to develop him as a guard, you know, with those kind of footwork, and his game is coming. He's making plays he could not make 2 months ago, and I'm really excited with his hunger and with the time in the off season. I think he could develop into a legitimate guard prospect at his height that can really rebound. So I think he has a chance to be a great player. Hate to brag on him that much and have him not be humble and hungry, but he's been a great addition for us.
Coach,
It appeared a big, oh, I'm sorry.
go ahead.
It appeared a big difference in the game was just your zone. Could you just speak to it?
Yeah, you know, we wanted to play man, and we found ourselves down 6-0 in fouls, and not really stopping them that much, so we went to the zone, and it really helped us. Shockingly, it helped us rebound, which usually a zone does not do, but it definitely kept us from fouling, and they started missing some shots. It also, I thought we ran out of it pretty darn well, and we got some, you know, some fast break points that when you're as shorthanded as we are, you'll take every fast break point that you can get, and it really helped us late. They did a good job attacking it. It felt a little bit like a sieve in the last 5 or 6 minutes to me, but we had some foul trouble. Jimmy Witt had 4. I was scared to go back man. We couldn't afford to have him foul out, and you know, I knew that would shorten their possessions with penetration, so we stuck with it, and it helped us win the game.
Coach, talk about inside your half-court offense, you know, in addition to the fast break points. You get a lot of fluidity, a lot of movement, able to get isolations.
Yeah, we executed today. You guys here, I mean, from afar, you know, there's no way to know what every team has been through all year, but, you know, we're very short-handed. We're still on our sanctions, which we start out handicapped, but then we've had so many injuries. Jeray's been out most of the year. Everett Ray's out the whole year. So we start down 4 to begin the year. We're -4 when it just begins. And like every other team that has some injuries, I mean, that just happens. But when you start with 9, you can't afford those. You can't practice. You can't, we play, we have Wichita coming in at home, and we don't play with Jimmy Witt, you know, and we don't play the next game with CJ, another backup point guard. We go to Houston without Jimmy, our point guard, and CJ, our backup point guard. So this has been happening all year long, and so sometimes you could turn us on TV from afar and go, man, do they look terrible. And sometimes you could turn us on, like, wow, they really look sharp. And I'm here to tell you, it's all about how many guys do we have, and just as importantly, how many guys do we have at practice that week. And so today we found our rhythm. We had Jimmy, we had a point guard. Jeray played the first half. Everybody else was really cut in. And tonight we executed, you know, and we're not always afforded that, which has been incredibly frustrating to me, because that's what coaching is getting better all year long, and you get more solid defensively, and your offense becomes instinctive. And we've not been able to get either one of those, to be honest. And we go into every game understanding that, and it's been incredibly frustrating. I do want to say, on the other side of things, this program has done a terrific job this year. Brian's done an amazing job. What a heck of a team. You know, gave us a heartbreaking loss at home. It was a real pivotal game for us and them. Collins hit a couple shots late to beat us, including one unbelievable cross-court pass, 3 to get us. But just all in all, I just want to say that Brian and his staff have done a tremendous job.
Coach, going back to the injuries on your team, when Jeray came back, he was playing about 20 22 minutes a game. He didn't play in the second half today. He didn't tweak something, did he?
Not his knee, no. We always have to limit his minutes right now. But he's also got another tweak, but I don't think it's going to be serious. I think he'll be fine for the tournament. But today, it kept him out. I mean, it's never a dull moment around our plate. There's nobody. He needs to write a book on adversity. It's the saddest thing. He came in his freshman year,
Torn ACL.
and it's probation. So, hey, September he finds out we're not going to the tournament. That's your freshman year. Sophomore year, we look up, and we got 7 guys on our team, and somehow miraculously win 30 games. So he did experience a great season. The next year, we have a great team. We're rolling along. We're an NCAA tournament team in February. And then we get 3 guys hurt. We get Jure, we get Shake hurt, we get Everett hurt, and now we're down. We're a new MASH unit, and then the next year you feel like, okay, we're going to be healthy. If Jure's healthy, Everett's healthy, we have enough. And of course, we start the year, and Jure finally gets back, gets hurt early in the season in the Houston game, and here we go again. Everett's out for the year, and then you got the other things that normally have. I mean, I understand people have injuries, and they keep spraining ankles, and they keep you out a game or two, and that's college basketball. But to have 5 guys out for the season basically in 2 years Jure has lived through all that, and it's painful for me. It really is. I feel so bad because his career, in terms of the things that could have happened, NCAA and him personally, it's really rough for me when I think about him.
Anything else? All right.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Coach.